Today we will be going over how to use your graphing calculator to improve your ability on the ACT. Please make sure that you have a TI graphing calculator ready to use, as you will need it to complete the following problems. When doing the ACT, a graphing calculator is not required, but it can make problems easier to do and make problems that you have never seen before you capable of doing. There are many ways you can use your graphing calculator to help you. One is with solving an equation. You can see on the bottom of the screen we have the equation 4 to the x equals 64. This exponential function can be solved on your graphing calculator using the table function. In order to do this, the first thing you need to do is plug the equation into your graphing calculator. First thing, make sure your graphing calculator is on using the on button on the bottom left. And we need to put these equation 4 to the x into our calculator. So on the top left, you want to click your y equals button. If you have equations in there, go ahead and hit your clear button to clear them out. And we will do 4 to the x. So 4, use your caret key below clear and the x, which is below mode. Now that our equation is in there, we need to find out when it equals 64. In order to do this, we can use the table function on the calculator. If you look at the top right of your calculator, you will see the graph button, and above that it says table. Table's in blue, so we want to hit the second button first, and then graph. When your table comes up, if it has numbers in it, you are ready to go. If your table looks something like mine or has missing lines, you want to hit second table set, so second window, and make sure that both your independent and dependent are on auto. Right now my independent is on ask, so I'll scroll down and I'll hit enter on auto. You want to make sure that both your auto listings are highlighted in the black. Now we can go back to our table, so click second and graph, and it brings you to our table. We are looking for where 4 to the x equals 64. If you need to, you can always scroll up or down on your table if your number is not listed. But we can see here when our x value is 3, our y value is 64. So the answer to this problem would be 3. If you look, you have a problem very similar to try for this. If 3 to the x equals 54, here instead of one number, we are looking for the range between two numbers that the value will be. You want to use the same method, putting this into your y equals, and then going to your table. Go ahead and try. Okay, so this is what you should have done. You want to go to your y equals on your calculator. We want to get rid of 4 to the x, so we can hit the clear button and put in 3 to the x. We want to go to our table next, so go to second graph to get your table, and we're looking for 3 to the x equals 54. They gave us a range of numbers because on that y list you're going to see 54 is never present. So we're looking for what two numbers does 54 follow between. On your y you have 27 and 81, which happen at 3 and 4. So the answer here is going to be C. 3 is less than x, which is less than 4.